This is a condenser clean 2025 Willie's heating and cooling. So the first thing I usually do is I walk up and get all that debris out. I already pulled it. I already did a couple of things preemptively here. Take a general assessment what it looks like. See the debris in the bottom. You gotta clean that debris in the bottom out because it clogs up. See that? Clogs up these drain holes. Okay, that gets the mud and dust out. I already sprayed the condenser down with my new Calgon condenser cleaner. I always hit the siding a little bit. I hit my whip, get the algae and greens soaking in, get my fan housing. I use a ice scraper to prop my lid up. Right, so I sprayed down the coil inside and out. Get a little brush. And before I usually get into that unit, I'll come over to the control box here first and get all these spider webs out. And see the vine growing up in there? Get these all out of those contacts. Power's off, by the way. Pull the power at the disconnect. Okay. So get up behind there, separate the wires, the leads where they go, right? Critters like to get up in there because it's warm and protected. There's your L1, L2 coming in. Going over to the fan motor, the condenser fan motor. Here's your ground. Thermostat coil wires. Going back to the furnace control board, they're all good. They're pointing up so no water and moisture gets in them, shorts them out. This is your run and start cap, 35.5, 5 for the condenser fan motor, 35 to start the compressor. Herm, fan, common. Alright. Now I need to consolidate all this mess to where it's easy to pick up. So if you're down south, I would be warned. Black widows and brown recluse spiders. See all that debris been getting in underneath there. But back to subject. Wolf spiders, brown recluse, and black widows like to nest up in here because it's so protected. So just watch it, and you'll see any critters that's in there when you start messing around with the lid. Pulling the lid and gathering this debris up. And I'll show you what I mean by the lid. All the way around here is always a ton of spider webs built up. Right. So I'm just demoing under the coil there, brushing it down, and then I get my top dander off, and it collects in this rim here. This is a comfort maker made by Carrier, 2.5 ton. R410A. So, air goes in your coil, comes out the top. And then it would be an air over compressor, helps keep it cool. Back sides are usually the worst. because they get bumped up against the house with the airflow. Okay. So condenser condenses the vapor back down to a liquid. Always remember, got to clean this last 3 inches and last few coils real well, because that's the last bit of subcooling you have before the refrigerant leaves through the liquid line back to the furnace and the evaporator coil. If this guy here is plugged up, your condenser is plugged up, dirt, dander, and no airflow, it's going to recycle the hot refrigerant back through the refrigerant line, back to your evaporator, where what depends on the indoor conditions, the indoor evaporator coil will not be able to pick up extra heat because it's already saturated with a bunch of heat, because it couldn't dissipate it outside here at the condenser because the condenser was dirty. Okay, so I'm gonna spray this down one more time, and then I need to brush it and rinse it. I did spray it down once, but we're going to do it one more time. And I got to put that cover and lid on before I put the water on it. So since the air comes in and leaves out the top, we want to spray from the inside going out, right? So this is the air went in at first. Now we want to reverse it so we don't impact this on no more. That lid's open on the other side, but I'm just trying to show you what I do for the cleaning process. And all they do is clean those, get them in the bottom. See those corners starting to show up? That shows how much dirt we're going to do. Let's go to the these squares over here. Let's try to wash them and see if they stop showing up. See that small amount of dirt gets trapped on them coils, and it'll stop your heat transfer. See the coil showing up? Alright. Let's look at all the junk. It's made with water. It stays outside all year. Right?